What's up, everybody, and welcome back to CountryCast. Today, our news story surrounds Luke Combs, an artist who has truly taken this genre by storm and is skyrocketing through his career. We're talking about 9 #1 hits that happened back to back to back to back, and he is just smashing records everywhere. This guy truly is the future of country music, arguably alongside Morgan Wallen, who is also feeling the same with just how quickly they both have embraced the rapid rise of fame that they have in country music. But Luke Combs really is doing big things. This man has a very unique and soulful voice, and quite honestly, every record that he has put out has just had back-to-back bangers all throughout each record, even to include the EPs that he had prior to being signed to a label. And just to clarify to any of you out there who question just where I stand with Luke Combs, I want to be very clear here. The man's got it. We're talking about picking up a guitar at 21, being influenced to enter this genre by Eric Church, and pretty much reinventing country music at a time when it seemed a little bit lost when we had this bro country era, and he pretty much turned it around, and we're seeing a lot of stars maybe follow in those footsteps, or maybe they're just getting that publicity now. But Luke Combs truly is shaping the future of country music, and he's even adding in elements from the older days. 90s country is highly involved with how Luke Combs performs and puts together a song. Luke, no doubt, is at the top of the ranks and just a massive superstar right now in country music, and he deserves every bit of it. But we talk about all of this success, glory, and fame that Luke has received throughout his short career being involved in the mainstream business. But let's talk about Luke Combs' struggles, because Luke recently opened up about this as well. This is something that's not very easy to open up and talk about, especially when pretty much the world's eyes are on you as a performer. But this is something that definitely educates the world, and I think Luke really opened up here and shared something that's not always easy to do. Luke Combs recently talked about his struggles with anxiety and OCD with Dan Rather. Now, the main interview is going to be dropping on January 13th at 8 o'clock on AXS TV, the full interview. But as of right now, we have a clip from that interview where Luke Combs discussed this with Dan Rather. Luke Combs told Dan, "First time I can remember is probably middle school, kind of up to the end of college, and I still have my moments here and there. Essentially, my version of fixing the blinds or straightening the carpet are thoughts that I play over and over in my head. For example, it'll be something about my health. I'll be worried that I'm gonna have a heart attack or have a stroke, and it becomes this very obsessive thing that you literally can never have an answer to. That's the awful part of it. You have to teach yourself to become comfortable with the fact that you'll never get an answer, and that is a super uncertain thing. That is what I've particularly struggled with. Sometimes that's tough, but it's something that you learn about yourself, and arming yourself with the knowledge of exactly what's going on is the most important thing I've found." You know, for years, mental health has sort of had this stigma behind it, but we are really moving in a direction where folks are talking about it, educating more people, and I think Luke Combs really hits it home here, that he has his struggles too, and it's okay to talk about it, and clearly he was open enough to do so with Dan Rather. But Luke has always been a very humble guy. He's been a man's man, and that really is what a lot of folks have gravitated towards with his fan base, is that he's just one of us. And to hear that coming from an artist who has all of this fame and is doing exceptionally well in the business, and he doesn't have to talk about his personal life, but he chose to do so, I think really tells you a lot about who Luke Combs is as a person. And it wasn't really a surprise to any of us to hear something more personal about him, because he's done it before. And this just really shines a light again of who he is and who he's willing to put himself out there for, which is his fans and the folks that listen to country music. So again, remember, the full interview drops tomorrow night on January 13th, 8 o'clock on AXS TV. The big interview with Dan Rather. Luke Combs will be the featured guest. Luke, again, keep doing what you're doing, man. Big things out there. Hopefully soon enough, some normalcy will be back and you will be selling out arenas just like you did prior to this whole COVID-19 thing, and fans will really get to embrace an artist that truly has reshaped the genre. Y'all know what to do. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. That will be it for today's video, so hit that subscribe button below. Turn those notifications on as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.